Question: who's the leading manufacturer of electric cars globally? Well, it's not, surprisingly, Tesla. It's actually these blokes, Nissan. And this is the car Nissan hopes is going to turn more Aussies onto electric cars over the next few years. It's the second generation LEAF, and with a claimed 400 kilometres range, more power and better packaging, it could just do the job. If you're looking for a step change in how the LEAF performs, well, you may be a little bit disappointed. It's a traditional EV in feel and I guess in performance. It certainly has a bit more step-off acceleration, and Nissan is claiming a significant increase in range. While this has been called a second generation LEAF, it's sort of like 1.5. There's significant changes to the packaging and there's significant changes to some of the technology, but the platform and even the external dimensions of the battery are unchanged. What Nissan has done is pack more cells into the same battery, and that's where the extra range has come from. Like all electric cars, it's quiet, very quiet. There are some negatives. The inside of the cabin is not as classy as you'd expect for a car that's probably going to sell for over $40,000. The plastics are quite hard. There's some lack of adjustment. In this car, at least this Japanese spec car, there's only rake adjustment for the wheel, not reach, so getting your perfect driving position is that little bit harder. You do sit a little bit higher than you would in a hatch normally too, and that's a function of the fact that the batteries are stored under the floor. It's not an unpleasant driving position. In fact, a lot of people will like the fact they sit up a little bit higher. In this Japanese specification car, there's also a very deep luggage space, so I guess once it gets to Australia and they put a spare wheel in it, we may lose some of that. Nissan has debuted a number of technologies in this new LEAF. E-pedal delivers one pedal operation. You come up to a stop like this, basically lift off the accelerator and the car brakes to a halt. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but obviously delivers that extra bit of amenity and that extra bit of regenerative braking to the car. ProPilot is the name of Nissan's autonomous driving suite. In this car, it combines adaptive braking with lane keeping assist, and that's about the extent of the autonomy, despite the claim. Does the new Nissan LEAF move the EV game on? Well, in terms of an affordable EV, I guess it does. Does it make a step change in how we'll perceive EVs, or in fact how people will adopt them and buy them? Well, I think that remains to be seen.